Oberoi, and I'm representing Seclore here. And what I'm going to talk to you about is security, and primarily data security. I'd like to thank VARINDIA to give us this opportunity of speaking in this forum. And to start with, as we all know, one of the fastest growing things in the world today is data. Some of it is sensitive, some of it is confidential, some of it might not be so important. Data security is one of the prime concerns of any organization in today's day and age. Very recently at a study, Gartner suggested that most of the companies which go in for seeking business information protection solutions, end up buying point solutions, which might or might not, and most definitely might not, holistically address the realities and risks of data movement. In today's interconnected world, the pervasive demand for data movement is unavoidable. Data has to move out of your controlled environment. And most of the CIOs today spend money on basically securing data within their controlled environment. Now, what happens to the data once it's out of your environment? Seclore, as a solution, basically collaborates with data movement. Most of the data, or bulk of the data today, rests outside the data center. So most of the security solutions or the security market is turning from a data center security market to a data-centric security solution or a market. Most of the companies today, or I'd say a large number of the companies today, have seen data breaches, whether they're reported, they're non-reported, one way or the other have gone through data breaches somewhere or the other. Most of these data breaches happen also from a trusted source. A very recent example is what happened at a large conglomerate in India. In this forum, I'm not going to name that. So basically, how do you protect your data outside your environment is key. Most of the CIOs spend money on what they can do within their system. What we do is what we do outside your controlled environment. And these are the solutions, which protect your unstructured data. When I say data-centric security, we basically protect anything that moves out of your system, and we protect it wherever it goes, in whichever way it goes. 90% of the data today is unstructured. It does not sit in the data center. Either it is on PCs or laptops, in Excel files, in any file format you can think of. Till a long time ago, all this, basically digital rights management, as we call it, or information rights management, was restricted to media files or patent designs. Today, there are more than 64 file formats that can be protected and are protected outside your environment. Now, that's something that the companies will go in for with the kind of data breaches, that are happening. Data loss is at an all-time high, whether it is because of criminal intentions or careless mistakes, and that must be prevented. Seclore collaborates, very well with data moving out of your environment, and that forms the basic foundation and the genesis of the solution that we provide. I could talk in detail offline, my team's here. Basically, it is all about protecting your data and your confidential information when it is outside. We all have control of whatever is within us or within our environment, within our data center. And companies and entities have spent a lot of money securing whatever is there within their data center. I think that's reached a peak level of security, at the network level, at the storage level, at the server level. What happens when it leaves your premise or your controlled environment? So that's something that we all need to worry about or probably be cautious of. Last but not the least, I'd like to thank all our channel partners who helped us, build a footprint with our end customers, primarily in the BFSI and manufacturing space. And the next big thing that we're looking at is the digitization or the Digital India campaign and the entire movement on that, because a lot of confidential data definitely will be generated, which would be exchanged and would move within the ecosystem. So that's something that basically needs to be protected and well guarded. That's all I have. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.